Charles Spencer, the younger brother of the late Princess Diana, lived a life full of drama and rich family bonds. Married 3 times, he became the father of 7 children, each with their own unique story. In his first marriage to model Victoria Lockwood, Charles had his eldest children, 3 daughters Kitty, Elsa and Amelia, and a son Louis. These early years were marked by the glamour and problems of high society. His second marriage to Caroline Freud brought him 2 more children, daughter Laura and son Edmund. This marriage gave a new dynamic and layered character to his growing family. Finally, in his third marriage to Countess Karen Spencer, Charles had his youngest and most beloved daughter Charlotte. This latest addition seemed to complete the tapestry of his paternal journey. Despite the difficulties and occasional turmoil in his relationship with his children, largely due to the unpredictable circumstances of life, Charles Spencer's reputation as a loving and devoted father remained unshaken. Watch the video to the end for more details. In the mid-90s, amidst the intense public scrutiny surrounding Princess Diana's tumultuous marriage, her younger brother, Charles Spencer, and his then-wife Victoria Lockwood, made a bold decision to shield their family from the relentless media frenzy. They relocated to Cape Town, seeking refuge and privacy for their 4 young children. In the sun-soaked landscapes of South Africa, far from the prying eyes of journalists and tabloid headlines, Charles's eldest children, Kitty, Elsa, Amelia, and Louis, grew up in a relatively serene environment. Unbeknownst to them, their beloved Aunt Diana, who frequently visited and had spent time with them shortly before her untimely death, was one of the world's most iconic figures. The idol of their South African sanctuary was shattered on the last day of summer in 1997. The tragic passing of Princess Diana not only marked a profound personal loss for Charles Spencer, but also a turning point for his children. Overcome with grief for his sister, who had been his steadfast support, Charles returned to England, while the children remained in Cape Town with their mother. In the years that followed, the children faced a fragmented upbringing. Their parents' subsequent divorce compounded the situation, leaving them to navigate life largely without their father's presence. Victoria Lockwood's battles with alcohol and drug addiction led to repeated stays in rehabilitation centers, further straining her relationship with her children. Charles Spencer's eldest daughter, Kitty Eleanor Spencer, experienced a tumultuous childhood, profoundly affected by her parents' separation when she was just 7 years old. The split led to her alternating her residence between England with her father and South Africa with her mother. Despite these efforts, Kitty and her father never developed a particularly close relationship. However, Kitty's resilience and determination carved a different path for her. She emerged as a prominent figure in the fashion industry, earning both a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in luxury brand management before signing with the prestigious modeling agency Storm Management. Her career skyrocketed, and she became the face of numerous high-end brands, including Estée Lauder, Ralph Lauren, and Dolce & Gabbana. Kitty's striking resemblance to her Aunt Diana extends beyond physical appearance, as she is also deeply involved in charity work and maintains an impeccable reputation. Kitty's influence as a fashion icon is undeniable, with her photos gracing magazine covers and her social media presence amassing around 1 million followers. In 2021, she married Michael Lewis, a millionaire businessman 32 years her senior and owner of the fashion brand Whistles. Despite the age difference, Kitty has expressed her happiness in the marriage, becoming a stepmother to Lewis' 3 children and recently welcoming a daughter of their own. Notably, Charles Spencer did not attend Kitty's wedding, possibly due to lingering tensions with her mother, Victoria Lockwood. Nonetheless, Kitty's journey from a fractured childhood to becoming a successful and admired public figure is a testament to her strength and grace, continuing the legacy of her illustrious family in her unique way. Kitty's younger sisters, Eliza and Amelia Spencer, are twins who, like their elder sister, have carved out careers in modeling under contracts with Storm Management. The twins were only 5 years old when their parents divorced, so the tumultuous period that impacted Kitty did not leave as strong an impression on them. Eliza Spencer is known for her quiet and reserved nature, often preferring to stay out of the spotlight. Despite her reticence, Eliza is vocal about causes she is passionate about, particularly mental health awareness. In a candid interview, she stressed the importance of seeking help during challenging times, sharing her own experience of psychological struggles following the sudden death of a high school friend she had a crush on. Through these tough times, Eliza found solace and support from her family and friends, for which she remains deeply grateful. Eliza credits her mother, Victoria Lockwood, for teaching her the importance of openly discussing mental health. Victoria's own battles with addiction and her courage to seek help profoundly influenced Eliza. This openness has been a cornerstone in Eliza's approach to her mental well-being. In all of Eliza's struggles, she has always had the unwavering support of her twin sister, Amelia Spencer. Their bond is exceptionally strong, with Amelia standing by Eliza through every challenge. The twins' close relationship is a testament to their deep connection and mutual support. While the sisters have been reticent about discussing their relationship with their father, Charles Spencer, publicly, it remains unclear how they feel about their spiritual connection with him. Notably, Charles was absent from Amelia's wedding to her longtime boyfriend Greg Maleta, which might hint at lingering family complexities. Charles Spencer may have an uneasy relationship with his 3 older daughters, but he shares a special bond with his firstborn son, Louis Spencer, who at 30 years old is heir to the family titles and the historic Althorpe House estate. This unique bond is partly due to an old British law stipulating that only men can inherit their parents' titles. As such, despite being Charles's 4th child, Louis is set to inherit the family's titles and estate, a role that carries significant responsibility and tradition. Louis's older sister, Kitty Spencer, acknowledges the complexities of primogeniture, especially as societal attitudes evolve. However, she and her siblings grew up understanding that Louis, as the eldest son, would be the heir. Althorpe House holds a special place in Louis's heart. During the pandemic, he chose to quarantine on the estate with his father, using the time to immerse himself in English traditions and the history of his ancestral home. This period strengthened their bond and allowed them to share meaningful experiences. Louis is well educated, having graduated from Edinburgh University and ArtsEd, a private acting school. He harbors dreams of pursuing an acting career, and recently signed with the talent agency Tavistock Wood. His father, Charles, is supportive of Louis's ambitions in the arts, standing by him as he strives to make a name for himself in the acting world. Charlotte Diana Spencer, the youngest of Charles Spencer's 7 children and the only child from his 3rd marriage to Countess Karen Spencer, born Canadian Karen Gordon, carries the legacy of her famous aunt, Princess Diana, in her middle name. Unlike her older siblings, Charlotte has spent most of her childhood at the majestic Althorpe House, a sprawling 13,000-acre estate teeming with wildlife. This idyllic environment has nurtured her love for animals. At just 11 years old, Charlotte delights in riding her horse, strolling through the park with her dogs, and watching the lambs Lucky and Minty play on the lawn. These lambs, once orphans, now enjoy a happy life in the estate's dog kennels, much to Charlotte's joy. Being raised as an only child in the family has not diminished Charlotte's affection for her older siblings, whom she adores. Her mother, Countess Karen Spencer, strives to create a welcoming and comfortable home for all the children, fostering a sense of unity and belonging. Countess Karen, reflecting on her role as Charles Spencer's 3rd wife, believes that this position comes with unique advantages. She feels that by the 3rd marriage, men have had the opportunity to settle down, learn from past mistakes, and become more dedicated and caring fathers. This perspective underscores her commitment to nurturing a harmonious family dynamic and ensuring that all of Charles's children feel cherished and supported in their shared home. In this serene and supportive environment, Charlotte is growing up surrounded by love, nature, and the rich history of Althorpe House, embodying the grace and compassion that have long been associated with her family. Write your opinion on this marriage and children thing.